We back in Sephiria, baby. Hope you guys are ready for a meme run today. I call it a meme run. Will it be legitimate? I don't know, but as you saw in the title, it's all about fire mines, a strange ability for the crossbow to drop a mine that not only does fire damage, but will eventually home in on enemies when you dash attack. And I've kind of set up a little bit of a shortcut to, you know, on my mouse that's linked to my thumb button on my mouse in order to make a mine when I dash. Because dash attacks are a little bit hard to line up, in my opinion. Sometimes they're pretty consistent when you really focus on it, but as you're just like dashing around and stuff, it's a little bit hard to drop them as much as I'd like. So I've done a few things to make sure that this happens, that this run can go as well as expected. And one of those things is just to give myself as much dash recovery as possible. So you have to put 10 points in swiftness, but you do get increased dash recovery speed. This is essentially attack speed, okay? So all of the dash recovery speed that we can get is better, okay? We also need fire damage because eventually we're gonna be doing fire damage with the mines. And the dash count is also relevant, but not super important, because as the wolf, we can dash infinitely, which is great, but you only expend a mine if you have available dash. So I hope this kind of explains exactly what we're trying to do here. I really don't know how the build's gonna go because I've kind of played around with this in theory, you know, just like messing around with a few items, and I could never really get it to pop off. But I will say that I have a decent start with items. I started with Scale of Conflict, which gives us up to, is it 15 damage for fire? Right, and a compression bandage. But we're looking for a windgrass scarf, which could give us up to 80% damage increase on dash attacks, and we're also looking for a bunch of stuff that gives us fire damage, none of which are here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the, I'm going to take Justice, and I'm going to put it here, and we're just going to, oh, actually, I need to do it like this. Yeah, because this has to stay on the left side of the inventory or it starts giving frost damage. So that's a thing. All right, let's go to the next floor. And we're going to go for roots. There's a couple different ways that we can go. Getting a bunch of different ember artifacts will give us a lot of fire damage. Getting Berserk would give us a 20% damage boost universally. But I think going for either fire damage specifically or going for burn damage and fire damage is also pretty good. We can actually go for dash recovery too, but it's only 10%, but it is the option to get the most dash recovery in the game. I do love Magma Bead though. It's a great item. It's a very great item. I think we're gonna go with Chef here. We get some extra fire damage, we get some extra burn damage, and it's not gonna affect us immediately because we don't have the build set up yet, but we will. Let's go to the experience and mini boss setup here. And we'll grab our level, and let's see here. This is exactly what I wanted, Windgrass Scarf. It's all coming together. So now we're going to be able to get up to 80% dash attack damage, and that's going to be based on fire. Now, I don't know if that stacks with burn. So burn, if we read burn deals 14% of fire damage every 0.5 seconds. So this is going to give our attacks extra damage like the actual mines, but it's not going to increase our fire stats. So it is separate there. I wonder if this is fire damage. No, this is actually minus fire damage. Oh man, that would have been cool though. That would have been really, really cool. So at first, our setup's gonna kind of suck because we don't have anything that can give us any extra damage. So right now we're just relying on a little bit of physical damage and our normal crossbow attacks, which essentially is going to make for a long boss fight. But yeah, it's not going to be that bad. And when we get fire damage on mines, then the build will start coming together. But it's not until we get the second anvil that it's really going to start working together. I'm just trying to preserve my life total here. That's all. Just kind of being cautious with the enemies and stuff. And we could just shoot that guy. All right. So crossbow quiver is kind of nice for the reload speed, but it doesn't help my ultimate build. This is an ember item, and it will give us some extra fire damage. And even though it has nothing to do with dash, I don't think that taking Phoenix Wing would be bad, especially because we get some extra fire damage from it just straight up. So I'm gonna grab it, and then we'll have a little bit of help there. We'll have some Phoenix Wings to do some damage as well. All right, this is the area where the mini boss is, but we can afford to go left first and see what's on this side. It's a trader, and multi-purpose belt gives us a lot of fire damage as well. We would get, if we changed the well, yeah, it's gonna be artifacts in the top row, and if we leveled this up, we get 2 fire damage for each artifact in the top row, which is pretty darn good. So I think we take multi-purpose belt if we can. Actually, we don't have the money to, but man, it would have been a good item, wouldn't it? Okay, let's sell Malbec's depth. That's still not enough. Maybe we get a little bit of gold from the mini boss, but I don't think so. I don't quite think so. The burn here is going to help a lot. Oh, I should have used the mine there, huh? You can be mad all you want, bro. He's gonna run straight into my mine. It only does 15 damage right now. It's really weak at first. This build starts off super slow, but I have no doubt in my mind that we're gonna do better. We did get a little bit of money there, so we have the option to get something and sell it. Even though Firebolt is Ember, I'm gonna pass on it because I'm not gonna be using it regularly. All of these will sell for quite a bit. I'll tell you what, let's just take White Branch here, and then we'll go sell it, and we'll get the item that we want. So we'll sell this for 351, and we'll get multi-purpose belt, and there we go. It has to be in the bottom, which is no problem. And now we have a significant amount of fire damage increase already. I think, yeah, we're at 42. So even though this doesn't help me a whole lot now, just wait, buddy, just wait. Okay, we need to go to the anvil, and we need to make sure to get the right upgrade for our crossbow. Enemies are gonna drop dynamite, no big deal. Ouch. Ouch. All right, don't forget, Z. Don't forget to preserve your life total. And there we go. As soon as we get the first anvil upgrade, we will get a drastic improvement in damage because our bolts will turn into fire damage. It won't inflict burn automatically, but there are some items that will help us do that as well. So damage over time will be nice, and I think it's going to complement the ability to just dash all around the room all the time. You know, because we're going to constantly be moving around like this as soon as we get the build right. Right now, it's just more efficient to shoot, you know? Yeah, there we go. All right. So, Sharp Flint gives us some fire damage. We can also get Ohayalihu, which is when performing a direct attack, a 15% chance to inflict the burn debuff. This is not good enough. We want, there's a crown that actually does this that will do it, you know, 100% of the time. So we don't want to waste our money on that, our level up on that. Having crit chance and 6 fire damage is a lot better, and this is an Ember item anyway, so we're gonna grab it. And let's go up here. Not that we're really focusing on crit on this build, but it doesn't hurt to have an extra crit, you know? Doesn't hurt to have it at all. That would have hit me if I wouldn't have been it. If I wouldn't have evaded it. And it doesn't hurt to use some special attacks here and there when you get into a bind. This is what I was talking about. Flaming Eye Patch inflicts burn when dealing fire damage to an enemy, and it gives us an attack speed increase. Not that that helps drops too much, but you know, inflicts on burn on enemies struck by meteors. Red Snake Eyes is an Ember artifact, but we don't need it. I also want Oak Tree Coal. That is very, very good. Yeah. I'm gonna get both of these, but right now I'll get Flaming Eye Patch. I think it'll give me the most benefit as soon as we get our anvil upgrade, that is. Okay, let's go up top and grab this potion and then enhance. Let's see, do we have, yeah, Fire Mine. Here we go. The power of dash attack is increased by 30% and is changed to be based on fire damage. So as soon as I change this, our mines turn to fire mines. So this is gonna do a significant more amount of damage, but when we upgrade it again, they'll start homing in on enemies, and that's when we start to shine. But we'll use some mines right now. See that? Good bit more damage for sure. Good bit more damage. Is that all? Yeah. The fire mines did pretty good right there. Hey, we might have something here, guys. We might have something here. All right. Yeah, I think if we build it right, it'll be reasonable. I don't know if it's gonna be like anything like our last few crossbow runs. Our last few crossbow runs were insane, bro. All right. I think this guy should be a piece of cake. I'm just gonna try to fire mine him to death, okay? He's gonna burn, he's gonna fire mine. There we go. Not that bad. The fact that this feels like a spell but isn't a spell is kind of crazy. Like, it doesn't take any mana, right? Doesn't take any mana, but it's almost like a special ability, which is strange. And you do dash while you're doing it too, so not that bad. I don't know if the wolf is the right character for this, because we could have eked out some more dash recovery speed from another character, another costume, but I suppose it's not that bad. There's a very limited amount of things that give dash recovery speed in this game. And once you get all of them, I mean, you could easily get all of them to max out your dash recovery. But one of them is the talent, you know, the swiftness to get all of the dash recovery speed. And then you would have to get all of the items naturally. You'd have to get the Roots Miracle for the dash and a few other things. Okay, so let's see. We are going to want, like Trick here. Trick would give me, yeah, Trick would be pretty good here. I'm gonna take Trick. So that gives me a little bit more fire damage, a little bit more dash recovery speed, and another burn stack. So I don't know if dash attack right here would be, but maybe I should do this. Yeah, and get dash attack damage up just a little bit more. And let's see what we get for the item. Golden Crown of Arrogance does not help us, unfortunately. None of this really does. Walter's Work Monocle would give me crit chance, which is not exactly what I want either. Recover using direct attacks doesn't really help me. Fire Arrow is Ember, but it's not what we want. I'll re-roll again. God, man. Scythe of Fate, they giving me some crazy good stuff right now. Dual Polar Flame Blade is okay, I guess. It does cause explosions. I don't think it helps me against bosses, which I think will ultimately be the hardest thing to do. Glowing Hourglass increases magic haste for the Grimoire slot on the right. I don't think that's going to be anything either. If current HP is 30 or less, universal damage boost. I think we convert this, sadly. Sadly, I think we convert this. We didn't find anything that was particularly great about that. So, yeah, we'll go to the next here. And what else exactly did my crossbow do? Nothing. It didn't change. I mean, it changed the stats a little bit, I see. It does fire faster, which is a good thing. So we don't need to heal or anything like that. We'll just go to the next area and see what we can do. Let's see what's for sale. I don't have much money because I spent a lot of it, but let's see here. Got a few things that could be used for tablets. I don't think I want any of these. I do have a little bit of money, so I'll re-roll once. Scrap of red cloth, nah. I don't think I want that. I can get Advent. Advent's not bad. Let's try one more. All right, yeah, nothing that I really want here. I'll move on. I'll move on. We'll get more money and have all of that stuff. I tell you what though, let's see if I can. Will it go off? Eventually it will, I guess. So that was 115 damage. Yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty good. Okay. Guess we're gonna go tablet here. To start. Oh, that was quick. That was really quick. No, we're not escaping that fast. We gotta get some upgrades, man. I'm imagining that I'm gonna be doing a lot of dashing on this level anyway. But as soon as we get that anvil upgrade, it's gonna be on, bro. Okay. This is good for physical, but that's not us. We are completely devoted to fire and dash this run. Fire and dash. Oh, ouch. Beautiful. The burn helps a lot. Once you pass through, you do a little drive-by mining. Mining is probably not the correct adjective for this, but you know what I mean. We're not mining stone or coal or anything. We're dropping mines. The act of dropping mines, is that mining? I don't know. All right, that was a pretty easy room. Let's go here next. There is our tablet. And binary store is good. Binary store. Oh yeah. Let's check this out. Binary store goes here and pow, we got 15 of the fire damage and multi-purpose belt goes up too, which is great. All right. It would be even better if we got foundation out of it and put an actual artifact there, but that will come in time. Don't you worry about it. Okay, so let's go to the next area. And I'm guessing mini boss will be fine here. Yeah, I'm gonna go with money and mini boss. And let's see what we could do here. We could do some special attacks here and there too. Doesn't hurt. Yeah, it's pretty easy as long as we stay away from the enemies. I think we're doing all right. Confined spaces and stuff is eventually gonna be pretty hard. I do love cold lock. When dealing damage to an enemy, deal an additional 4% damage for each debuff applied to the target. So you got to figure they will always be burning. So another 10% damage for each debuff is good. But cold lock will give us 25% universal damage boost. I think it's worth getting cold lock here, and we just need to make sure to get a tablet that gives us an unlock for the negative bonus for it, so we can fill up our inventory, or just keep it away from stuff right now. I thought that would kill him. This will eventually kill him. Beautiful. Okay. Now where? Let's go down. Money. And we'll go to the room up top. And this is the mini boss area. We'll come back to that. Let's go here first. Okay, that's the exit. All right. So, hopefully this will go well. I mean, I can dodge him a lot and drop a bunch of mines. Whoa, catch me if you can, sucker. Oh, he did hit me. He did hit me after all that. Ah, that's what I get for talking smack. Flame bug is so good. The burn stacks, man. We could get up to 4 extra burn stacks. Oh, yeah. That is a great artifact. All right. Let's see what we have next. Here's the anvil. They made us wait long enough, guys. They made us wait long enough. Hopefully it's not the last room that we get on this level. And this is going to become a whole lot different looking once we get our next upgrade, because we're literally just going to be doing fire mines the whole time. I mean, we're already using fire mine like the whole time, but like, you understand, it's about to get a lot. See, all these, none of these were doing anything to him, right? But when we get our setup, it's going to be. All right. I think we convert here. I need to be careful with my rerolls, not for the anvil, but for the boss and stuff. There's a few other items that I'd like to get under Ember. I think we have all the dash recovery we can get in terms of items, but just making circles around, y'all. Don't mind me. We just burning, baby. We just burning. Okay, not that bad, to tell you the truth. This is for Storm Cloud. This is Ice, Glass Hammer. I'm gonna convert this as well. And we'll go down here and see what we got. That's the exit. No problem. Then we go up and to the right. And there's the anvil. It made us wait until the very last room. The damage of dash attack is additionally increased by 30% and it tracks nearby enemies. This is where it's at, you guys. This is where it's at. So the fire mines look like that, and they're actually going to run around and hit enemies. The thing about that is, though, they do have a time limit. So you can't just like stack up so many of them. It's crazy. But look at that. It's working. Now that I'm thinking about it, the dual polar flame blade would kind of be good because of the way that enemies are dying with the fire damage. Probably would work pretty good. As long as you're not over dashing, meaning that, yeah, you could do this, but it's important to not dash right into the enemy. That's the best. Okay, so we get dash recovery speed from crabapple fruit, which is good. I think we take that, and I'm gonna need to put it somewhere else. We're also gonna need some more tablets, man. We're a little short in the tablet department, but we got the boss next, so should be fine. I think we're gonna do just fine with this boss, honestly. No matter if it's the cat or if it's the pig. Yeah, this is gonna be easy. Okay, just make sure we aren't... Gotta remember, we can't dash through attacks because we can't dodge. Ouch. Ouch. We literally can't dodge. I mean, we can't evade with dash attacks, if that makes sense. So Surge fixes this, but it doesn't do anything else, and Link is better, so I'm gonna shoot for Link here. Past? Past is good. Past sets me up with 3, 3, and 2, which is great. And then, what do we get here? Okay, this does not help me because it's not a special attack. Golden Cloak does give me a dash count, but it doesn't do much more than that. I mean, Dragon Essence or Dragon Sense is 10 fire damage. Dual Polar Flame Blade is just 42 damage when an enemy dies with burn. I think Dragon Essence is better here. I do. And I think burn stacks instead of just flat fire damage is better right now. I would like this on dash recovery speed as well, but I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. Is it better than... It's only 3% right there. Yeah, let's keep it on Phoenix Wing for the moment. Okay, we did take a little smidge of damage, so we'll restore that here. And then we'll move on to the library and hopefully get some good tablets. All right, let's see what we got here. So, future is okay. I do have a lot of money here. Let's give ourselves some rerolls here. Ball of Yarn is perfect. Perfect. Foundation's good too. I do have enough for both if I would sell like one thing. So I think I'm gonna do that. Let's get Ball of Yarn. And then Can't put them all here, unfortunately. What I can do, I think, is just leave this unlocked for now and go here. And then if I get foundation, I just put it on the side and that's good. So, what do I sell? A potion? I only need like, yeah, a one potion does it for me here. Let's grab it and then we put it there and bam. Got a bunch of levels in all of these cool things. And that works out well. Okay. What does the actual second... I don't need attack speed for anything, so technically this does not need to be leveled. So we'd be better off doing something like... Flamebug needs 3 stars to get 2 burn stacks, so it doesn't benefit from just 2. What benefits the most from 2? Crabapple, huh? Yep. All right. this works out okay. And I mean, we might as well. We're not getting any other benefit from it. But our fire damage should be through the roof now, right? Yes, 74. That's really good. Okay, and we're out of money, so we roll out. we dash out. Okay, let's go money. Let's go money, and we'll see what we can do here. See how the mines work out in the library. We're gonna have to hide behind bookcases and stuff. Just to make sure that we survive. I think it'll be okay. We're actually doing great damage here. Okay. No more enemies. We don't see much of the action like this. Colin. Is Colin worth? We don't have enough money for Colin anyway. But Colin might have been worth. Might have been worth just to distract, you know? Whoa, get out of here. Couple attacks here and there, never hurt nobody. Firebolt does give Ember. Where we're at on Ember? No, we're 6. We don't need any more Ember items just for the synergy. We don't need it. So tell you what, let's get a reroll. Fretted clay tablet, huh? Don't need it. You know what? We'll get dual polar flame blade. Why not? It's better than converting it. Better than converting it, I will say. And maybe we swap it out right here since we don't really need the attack speed bonus. And this doesn't need any levels to make sure that we inflict burn when we do fire damage, so... Okay, that's the next level. We don't want that. Go here. Yeah, we're doing some good damage, man. Really good damage. 140. It hit that thing for. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. Okay. Just imagine when we get all of our stuff set up. It's gonna be nice. There's the potion that we sold earlier, so that's good. Now we could do mini boss again with money. Yeah, we'll do it. I'm not afraid. Although this boss does have a thing about throwing you into the walls and making you bounce around and doing a lot of damage. So we'll have to be a little careful. Yeah, discovered a hidden location with the fire mines, baby. Not bad, not bad. What's in here? Some XP? Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. I was luck, bro. I wasn't even looking for that thing. Okay, level up. This doesn't help me at all. Duration of all debuffs inflicted on enemies 20%. You know, this does burn. I don't have anything else in here that I really want, so we can always get rid of it later if it's not, you know, what we want. But right now, I think it does okay. Honestly, we get the most benefit out of tablets right now, I think. Tablets go hard right now. Just gotta make sure that we're not getting hit. Man, guys, fire mine is all right. If you build it, it works. It works. You just gotta really, really focus on what you're using, you know, and just really, really commit. You know, commit to the fire mines. Okay, I'm happy y'all convinced me this. I had got some comments. I was like, okay, I could do this. I was afraid that would happen. Don't bounce into the wall, see? And everything will be fine. Hey! Yeah. Don't bounce into the walls and everything will be fine. Don't need a spiny shell. And this is on normal attacks. It's not on dash attacks. Boy, that would have been cool though, huh? Having cards go everywhere too. Let's re-roll one time. Desire is just a straight up +2. So it can be pretty good. I mean, we have this here, but we can have it here. Oh no, actually we can't. So we couldn't put desire here. We would have to put desire somewhere else. Like here or something. Yeah, we'll take it. We'll take it and we'll put it right here. That'll give us some extra burn stacks. And now, next area. Okay. I think we go enchant here. Get some extra levels in our key items. Just, you gotta give yourself some runway with this stuff. I'll just dodge all day, bruh. I will dodge all day. Oh, get me out the hole. Get me out the hole. Okay, let's see what we got here. Transference is not bad either. Let's see, where would we put transference though? We would have to put it in a road that has a bunch of tablets already there. That would give minuses. I don't know if we can actually fit that anywhere right now. I don't know if we could fit it. Maybe we re-roll this one. Ooh, magic damage, total MP. That does not help me. Crabapple fruit is another dash recovery speed. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. And let's change it out for that. Yeah. Extra dash recovery speed is no joke, bro. It will help us a lot. I didn't realize that was not a unique item. Kind of cool. The mines is gonna find you. You can run, but you can't hide. Homing fire mines for the win, bruh. Homing fire mines for the win. Okay, let's go here now. I like that you can place a few of them and like preemptively for the battle that's about to start. Nice. I do like that they have some AoE as well. We could get some more fire damage here. Never hurts. Never hurts. Okay, I'm here in the enchanting station. Only get 2. Womp womp. 2 more would give us the burn stacks that go up to 4, which is, I mean, honestly, you can't really ask for more. We still want that oak tree coal if we can find it. That would make the build really start doing some crazy damage. Let's see how we fare against old time-space anomaly god, the mad scientist Okay, gonna have to do lots of dodging here. Ouch. Okay, dead. Ouch. Almost got him. Yay! Before he even did the death ray thing. That's pretty good, man. Just round and round we go. Where the fire mines stop, nobody knows. Sorry. It's actually such a fun build, dude. It's actually such a fun build. Some tablets. They kind of suck, these tablets. I want a better one. Advent can be good. Advent could give us some points in cold lock right now too. All right. Pulsation, I think, does a better job with that. I wonder if 6 fire damage or 10%, 8% universal damage is better. Probably fire. I would think fire. So like getting 2 more points here is probably worth. Probably. Okay, let's see what we get here. I could take Dragon Sense again. We have so many already though. I really want. No, that doesn't do anything for me. I was gonna say what I really want is Oak Tree Coal, but unfortunately we don't have the ability to get it here. So womp womp. We didn't get Oak Tree Coal again. Maybe we'll look out at the shop. Just refill our health here. And then we head on out to the last area. We still got plenty items left to get. So hopefully we can tweak the build just a little bit more. Okay. First order of business is visit the shopkeeper. And let's see what you got. Link. It's exactly what I need for Glacier. So we'll grab Link. And we move Link like this. And we just get our 10 fire damage from that. And perfect. So we're going to need to boost that eventually too. But okay, what else you got in this stock here? Clear Cube, Tainted Bandage. None of that really helps me. Hope is okay, but I don't think it's worth here. Desire. 750 for +2. That is worth it. I'm gonna go ahead and take it. And I think I'm just gonna put it on Ball of Red Yarn. Now we get 80% extra burn damage, which is nice. It's very nice. Yeah, that works out good. So let's go to the first area. We'll go for tablets because we still need some pretty good tablets here. Just gonna have to be careful not to dash off the edges here or into traps. But I think it's gonna be okay as long as I don't dash too crazy. Also, targeting the enemies that have those boomerang bullets, I call them, the ones that fan out in that like star pattern and then come back. They return to him. Yeah, so far so good. That was actually too easy. All too easy. Bonus points if you know where that comes from. Get the reference. Okay. Binary Star. Binary Star. I'm trying to find a place that it would fit great in. And right now, there is none. There's actually none. But I think it's still going to be worth getting. And we just need to tweak where we want it. So we can do it. not here. I mean, this can go anywhere. So that's a plus. If we did here, it would... Okay, so let's try it here, actually. And rotate. So now we don't need 4 here, naturally. We could do that. Okay, that gives us the best burn damage possible. Then we can get... There's 3 of 2 here. We need something a little bit stronger, like that. And that works out pretty good, I think. Yeah. Yeah, that works. All right. Now, all we need is oak tree coal, bruh. Oak tree coal would set us up so nice. So nice. We could do another tablet, or we could do artifact. Let's do artifact. We never do artifact. Even though I need better tablets, it's okay. It's okay. Kind of tight right here. I don't want to go off the edge. That's why I'm being a little careful, but another binary star, huh? I don't think I can fit that sucker. Like, where would it go, you know? Where would it go? Probably where cold lock's at would be the obvious choice. So if I did where cold lock's at and put cold lock like it's kind of weird, huh? Kind of weird. I think dry is probably the easiest to place. Yeah, dry is the easiest to place, so I'll take dry here and just add a phoenix wing as well as a little bit to that. Yeah. Might want to put this here for more dash recovery speed. Just a little bit more dash recovery speed. I mean, our fire damage is already very freaking good. 91, man. Oh. Those guys right there. Oh. Really trying not to go off the edges here in this weird little room setup, man. All right, nice. Let's see here. So we go down. Lots of bad guys. Lots of bad guys. All right. I could burn some mana here. Yeah, burn, bud. Burn. He is taking so much damage per tick. Ooh. Bloodstone earrings. Man, that's a whole nother level there, too. I would be healing quite a bit. I think this, for the last boss, this is going to actually be really good. You know what? Let's take it. It reduces my defense a little bit, but I think it's very, very worth. I think it's very worth there. But now the choices started getting really hard. So oak tree coal is all I want left to make the build absolutely hum. And I would probably change it out for something that is a little bit less significant. Like dual polar flame blade, for instance. Little bit less significant. Okay, we can do tablet here. Let's do artifact. Really want to get that oak tree coal. Really want to get it. Don't go off the side. Stop. grenade go off the side. That was a disaster of a room. I mean a disaster too. I should be able to heal up quite a bit right here. As long as I got a place to dodge, baby, I'm good. Oh, I was gonna shoot a little bit. That's what I get for even taking my hand off the dash button, bro. So if I get harvest, where do we put this sucker? I think I'm just gonna move things around to where everything is placed well. I got Oink Shaman's necklace with 100% duration to debuff, and I think that's gonna go better than having anything on cold lock. Also, again, we really don't need any levels in these two if we don't want, and everything else looks pretty darn good. Dash speed's good too. Dash recovery speed, I think it's good, man. All right, so let's just we'll leave behind polar dual polar flame blade, so we're not gonna get explosions when enemies die, but it is what it is. And let's see. Everybody die. Thank you. They trying to kill me, bro. Okay, next to the left. Just a little bit of money. And okay. Nothing that really benefits us here. We'll re-roll just to see if we can get our the item that we want, the coal. No such luck, and it's boss battle time. Unfortunately, we did not get the coal, guys. God, but I still think that this build is pretty good. We're just gonna heal up to max. Still got 4 potions, and now we just I think between life drain and just avoiding the attacks, we'll be fine. Yeah, look, man, look. Look at his life bar just bleed. Okay, unfortunately, we have to dodge these. And we will get hit some by them. I'm just terrible at it. Plus this last one, there ain't nothing you can do about it except try to dodge or evade, but okay, we'll just drink a couple potions here. Still got some potions left if we need. But yeah, his bar's burn is just gonna kill him so fast, man. He did. Fire minded to death. Wow. That run was actually surprisingly easy. He would have been so much easier with the coal because of the burn attack speed. He had so many burn stacks on him at one time doing that much damage. It would have really went crazy. I don't think this does anything yet. No, that's going to be for the next update. Bruh, this was a fun run. I'm glad you guys suggested it. I didn't think it was going to be a thing, but apparently it was. It's a lot better than I thought it was. Not sure what we're gonna do, but next time we come back, we'll have some fun with another build. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Give me some dap on that like button if you did. Thanks so much for watching. As always, this is Uljan signing off. We'll see you next time.